Listen to these guys talk, or Mike talk, and everybody in this room. It's really emotional for me. I hope I get through this. I really do. What an honor. I've been through a lot, personally, professionally. Had a lot of people in my corner, and without those people, I wouldn't be here today. And Mom, I do not want to look at you right now. So, it's not because I don't love you. You know, as I move forward, I want to extend my congratulations to the other recipients, Devon, Laura, Emily, and Oli. Well deserved, guys. Well deserved. So, Bergs. The one thing that you don't know about Bergs is that how a 28th round pick almost got him fired. After 14 years in the minor leagues, it almost got you fired. So we'll keep that between us because nobody's laughing at that. But whenever I think of Bergs, I can't help to think of Charles and Nancy Alvarez. And these two individuals served as an extended family for me growing up outside of my own home and helped me tremendously in my endeavors in life and in baseball. Even though Nancy is no longer with us, I could not be up here and not mention those two due to their immediate impact on my life at such an impressionable age. Now, whenever I got inducted, you know, a lot of things were going on. Professionally, I didn't know I was honored, I was humbled. A whole bunch of things were going through my mind about what I would be talking about here today and how I would start. So what I came up with was go back to high school and start from the beginning. That was the easiest thing for me to do. And I distinctly remember playing at Still Valley High School in Munhall. A man coming into a game. It was a Saturday morning game, sitting up in the stands. There was like 3 people there, and there was a guy I've never seen before, standing in the stands. His name was Joe Shalley. And without Joe, I definitely would not be here today. He took a shot at me. He took a shot and offered me a baseball scholarship. And without him, I definitely would not be here today. I know he's been successful at Thielen University for the last 12, 13 years, so I had to mention Joe for opening the door for me here at Point Park. Now, I'm going to get into Mark Jackson and Allaberry. These two, Mark was at Pitt. A lot of you may not know this and probably don't know it, but I had letters of intent from Point Park and the University of Pittsburgh at the time. Joe was at Point Park and Mark Jackson was at the University of Pittsburgh. And as fate would have it, our new head baseball coach in the fall of 1997 was Mark Jackson. He came over from the University of Pittsburgh with our hitting coach, Allaberry. I remember Mark as a little high-strung and a perfectionist. And whenever I say a little high-strung, I mean he was really, really high-strung. He's not here, is he? He was really, really high-strung. But he was a perfectionist. And Al was more laid back and took his time on being perfect. But the common thread between those two was perfection. I think as myself and the teammates, we all saw how much work and passion that those two had, that we as players began to feed and thrive off their motivation, which had an immediate impact and results on and off the field. Those results, as I look back now, were a diverse group of young, impressionable kids who came together for one common goal, and that common goal was to win. But what happened in the meantime was the foundation of a strong standing relationships that have lasted and will last a lifetime. Thank you guys, even though they're not here. I'd like to thank them for all of your time and efforts, for your patience and push, and most of all for your individual parts in helping me find what I was meant to do, which is develop others' lives, both personally and professionally, which I'm lucky enough to do today. So those guys had a big part in that. To all my teammates throughout my tenure here at Point Park, and I see a lot of you guys here today. I haven't seen you guys for a while. I appreciate you guys coming. I had a small idea at the time, but looking back on it, I have a greater understanding and appreciation of how important and how much of an impact you guys made on me personally, on and off the field. Without your dedication and loyalty, I could have easily fell by the wayside, but instead I followed and then helped lead. Without you getting on base, there are no RBIs. Without you, I could not score runs. Without you, there were no shutouts. Without you, there was no fun. Without your commitment, there was no competition. And mostly without you, there was no bond. So for these few of many reasons, I salute and thank every one of you. Thank you. The faculty and staff, I would like to take this time now to thank the faculty and staff for the jobs that you do and continue to do. To Bob Reger and Hal Minford for going out of the way to make me feel at home, who helped me lead me in the right directions, and for always being there in case I ever need anything here. Thank you, Hal and Bob. I appreciate it. To soccer coach John Krasinski, personal trainer Doug Spirak, who work here at the YMCA, and SID Dan Hart, thank you for your time and for your extra efforts. Appreciate it. Comes the dreaded last page. Mom, Dad, Lindsay, Brad. Thank you guys for helping me become the man I am today. Without your guidance and overall support, your sternness and wisdom, and most of all love, who knows where I would be or what I would be doing. Chances are without those things I wouldn't be standing up here today. You guys have gave me every opportunity and advantage to grow up in a positive fashion and in a positive atmosphere. I think the thing that I may respect the most was the freedom to try anything I wanted with any hesitation or malice. You never pushed me to do anything I didn't want to do and let me figure out as life passed by, but at the same time made sure I stuck through whatever it was I started, even to this day. Just know all of your continued support keeps me driven to do my best every day. To my wife Jody, to my loving wife Jody, of over 6 years, I thank you for your continued patience and growing love, and for allowing me to follow my dreams and passion, which consequently has us apart for most of the year. If you were any less of a woman, we would not work. It truly takes a special woman to be a baseball wife. Just know that when I work my standard 12-hour days, travel on a bus late at night into the early morning, it is with us in mind for a better and brighter future, and I love you. In closing, I would like to acknowledge and thank Point Park University, its alumni committee, for giving me the opportunity to stand here before all of you today. And I really am humbled and I'm grateful to be a part of Point Park University. Thank you.